I'm joined in the studio by two of the Jozi My Beginning finalists, and they go by the name of Refilwe Lidikga as well as Ibrahim Akoop. Gentlemen, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thanks for having us.
Let's start with you telling me about the product or business you entered into Jozi My Beginning.
So we run a company called 3D Printcrete, and we're developing technology called 3D concrete printer. So we're using 3D printing and we're applying it into construction with the aim of automating construction.
For someone who's not aware, what do you mean when you say you're 3D printing construction materials?
Basically, it's to take some sort of material and create an object, a three-dimensional object, which can be used for any purpose required. I don't know if you've come across 3D plastic printing, and nowadays they actually even print the skeletal structure as well. So there's a lot of advancement in this technology, and we've decided to apply it now into the actual construction industry and create housing much quicker and faster for people to gain their dignity.
Now, as you say, there's a lot of work going into 3D printing, but why specifically bring that into construction? What is it about construction that you thought there was a gap here that needed to be filled?
Firstly, there's a housing backlog of 2 million in the country, and we just think about how could we solve this problem but incorporate technology. So studies have shown that this technology can reduce the cost of construction by about 50% and accelerate more than double the rate of constructing these houses. So it just made sense for us, and that's why we applied for Jozi My Beginning.
Mm-hmm. I know in your entry form you spoke about how one of the challenges is that this could potentially decrease labor on site. Is that a challenge of yours? Does that concern you?
Not really, because if you take in consideration, every technology has a cycle. Let's take, for example, in the olden days we used, with our postal service, we used horseback, and we transferred place to place by horseback. And that changed. That is no longer there. But we came up with the postal services, which is much faster, and then you came up with email. So there's always going to be new technology. It's how we approach it and how we master it. We do not let it master us, we master it. So that is what our approach is it to take this and take it to the people, and we create jobs with it as well. And there's a new direction, there's a new avenue for jobs as well.
Yeah. Well, I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for coming into the studio.
Thanks a lot.
That was Refilwe Lidikga as well as Ibrahim Akoop joining me and talking about their journey in the Jozi My Beginning competition.